Hello, everyone. Yes, I don't know what time it is, but I'm supposed to be putting out another video right now, and I haven't got anything. So I'm doing this real quick. This is going to be short because I really didn't record anything. I've been running around quite a bit. Um, Yesterday, Monday, well, we had an aphid infestation. Wait, hold on. Aphid infestation in the greenhouse. And it got to those 3 pots of flowers that I gave her. It was all over the place. And we noticed this yesterday. No, it was like Sunday, I think. We noticed it, and she didn't know what to do. So she grabbed. She had a container of 7, and she put it over everything. And I went in later, and I was like, oh, no, 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 no. So I was talking to her, and I said, well, there's something else. Let me find out what else, you can use. So I looked it up, and well, 7 will kill those aphids on contact. So I said, okay. So I left it all on there. Not all the plants, but a lot of the plants. I left them all on there, or I left it on there for a couple hours. And before I went to bed that night, I washed it all off. And guess what I did? I got up and drove to Taos on Monday morning to get some neem oil spray, some neem oil. It's been a while since I've had a garden, and I know I had all this stuff, and I know she used to have it because I threw away an empty bottle of neem oil spray, but it's just been a while, and then I asked my niece, and yeah, neem oil. So I got up Monday and I drove to Taos again. I said I wouldn't do that, but I did it for the ladybugs and the pollinators. It motivated me to drive there. And I'm kind of getting used to the drive now, and it's not that big a deal. I mean, really, it wasn't, you know, it's like, it's not as bad as it used to be. Okay, I'm just getting used to it. Anyway, I got the neem oil spray. I oh, I left the 7 on the flowers because they were like almost on the verge of death. But I put some of that netting I put over it and another plant and let that 7 stay on there and kind of rub some into the plant because it's too late anyway. They were going to die. So, and then I got up this morning, washed it off, and I sprayed everything down in there with neem oil. And I'll just do that once a week. So yeah, my heart just dropped when I found out she was putting neem oil on the plant, or not neem oil, but 7 on the plants. But the flowers were really in bad shape. So like I said, I just left it on, put a net over it, that and one of these squash plants. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of gardening in there, planting things, which I will show to you here in another video. Since I'm so late with this, I just decided to make this a short video, but you know how I get to talking and I won't shut up. But really, I'm going to try to make this short. Hold on. No editing. That's the trick. So I have been creating over the last few months a care package for my niece, Sarah. And I'm going to show you what I got her because I'm about ready to mail it off. And I just want to say, Sarah, if you're watching this and you haven't got this package yet, just turn it off right now, unless you don't care to be surprised. So, I mean, if you want to be surprised, then just turn it off. But she generally watches the videos in groupings. She doesn't watch them on a daily basis. From what I understand, she'll let a few of them pile up and then watch them all at once. But if not, if you happen to be watching this, turn it off if you really don't want to know what's coming in the mail. Okay. So the first thing, well, no, when I was down in Hatch, I got I was getting her this all the time, so it was probably building up quite a bit at her house. But I got her some Hatch Valley flame roasted green chilies. Now this stuff I got her is stuff that you can't find in Missouri. Well, maybe you can, but I doubt it. Missouri just doesn't. They have the little cans of green chilies, but there's no variety there. It's Missouri. So I got her this because it goes. This is a nice plastic container. Figures could go good on hamburgers and stuff like that. And oh well, also while I don't know where I was when I got this, but it's just a green chili powder. Pretty big bag of it, hot, hot. Where the other one was medium. They like it a little bit hotter than me. This was all they had, mild or hot. So I grabbed the hot. Figured if she doesn't like it that hot, just don't put so much on. So that's just a powder. So that's cool. Chili Fanatic. Yeah. Made in New Hatch, New Mexico. Then this is something she requested when I was down near Hatch. I was actually in Alamogordo when I was coming up here. And she requested the garlic and green chili pistachios. So I made a special trip there to get them. I'm sure they're still fine. It's been a few months. Yeah, you got till September 26th. She really liked them when I sent those sample bags to her, so I got her a big bag of it. She did request this. So, yeah, and this was not in Pistachio Land. This is Heart of the Desert is where I got these, but you can get something similar in, oh, hello, little hummingbird. You didn't see that, sorry. I thought it was going to dive bomb me there. But you can get this at Heart of the Desert, which is right down the road. Or you can get that. And I just picked this up today. Yeah, I was just at Lowe's, the grocery store in Angel Fire. Sorry. And I saw this and I did a double take. And it's spicy Hatch chili tortillas. And it actually has some green chilies cooked in there, cooked into the tortilla itself. So I saw that and I go, oh, that's cool. And this is a corn tortilla. So that is what I got for her. I swear, when I try to mail this stuff to her, it actually costs, hold on, more to mail it than it does to buy all of it. So the plastic jar will help with the weight on that, I'm sure. Anyway, that is about it. Yeah, you just don't get any kind of good Mexican food. They do have a restaurant there in where we live. Ruiz. It's a family-owned Mexican restaurant. My brother, who is like 70 now, he worked there when he was a teenager before he went into the service, and he used to bring home um, food from there. He was a dishwasher, but he brought home food from there and he'd cook it in the oven. He would never share it with us little kids. He's the oldest brother. Never shared it with us. And I remember one time when he came to visit a few years ago, I took him back over to that restaurant so he could see it again. But it started off just in a small section of this building, and eventually it took over the whole building there, and it's very popular. And yeah, that's about the only real authentic Mexican. They have like Casa Gardo and stuff like that, which is also family owned, but they Americanize these places quite a bit. Anyway, no, I believe Casa Gallardo it has more than one restaurant too. Okay. Well, that's about it for you today. I have nothing else to give you or nothing else to do. And I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you all are doing well. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.